everything enlightened directly. It isn't about might or not might. Let us enlighten directly. It's not related to the non-relating itself. Let us enlighten directly, as heard. Don't waste your time and create faith, no faith. That is a long way round. That all you created, diluted, and created to dominate yourself. So let us enlighten directly. It's not about might or not might. It's not related to the non-relating itself. Everything is not attached to the non-attachment. Don't waste your time and go a long way round. Only fixate on wasting time, being humbled, paying respect, making a bound or not making a bound with our rituals, chanting, pray, making a prayer, not making a prayer. That is all waste of time. That is a long way round. That is all that you made up and become dominated by them, by what you made up. Belief or not believed, faith or no faith, that is all made up. To have respect or not having respect, humbled or not humbled, that is all made up, what you created yourself. Don't waste your time to go a long way round. Let us enlighten directly. It's not related to the non-relating itself. Everything is from not related to the non-relating itself. Everything is from not attached to the non-attachment. Everything is from might, the might. Let us enlighten directly. Don't waste your time to go a long way round. If you fixate on the rituals, you create karma and karma. Don't waste your time to go a long way around the Buddhas. Grant the enlightenment directly. Why are you going a long way around? Everything is from not attached, the non-attachment. You are still deluded in trying to not attach this and that. That is a long way around. Still being deluded in trying to attach and not attach to this and that. That is a delusional, and also a long way around. Still having a delusion in not attaching. That is delusional. Everything is from not attached, the non-attachment itself. That is how you become enlightened directly. That is true to the enlightenment, and let us enlighten together simultaneously. Let go of the letting go itself. Put down the putting down itself. Don't be deluded in putting down this or that, or let go of this or that. That is still a long way around. Let go of the letting go itself. That is a true letting go. That is direct. Put down the putting down itself. That is a true putting down. That is direct. If you still have delusion in trying to let go or put down this or that or things, you still having delusion, and if you go on and on, that is all you created yourself from your mind, and it is delusional. Still trying to attach and not attach to things. That is all made up. That is all you created. Still trying to liberate or not liberate from things. That is all made up as well. Still trying to attach or not attach to things. That is all you made up as well. Let us enlighten directly. It's not related to attach or not attach. It is something that's not related to attach or not attach. Directly enlightened. It isn't about let go or not letting go. It isn't about put down or not putting down. Be direct and come to an end. Don't go a long way around. Put down the putting down itself. Don't put down anything. That is how you come to an end directly. And be enlightened. Don't fixate on the assume ups. Fixate on the rituals. Fixate on the ceremonies. Fixate on the practice. That is all causes of suffering and desire and delusion and attachments. On and on. That is a long way round. You go around and around and around. Don't know how many rounds you have made. It isn't about putting down or not putting down. It isn't about let go or not letting go. You still have delusion in trying to let go of things or put down things. That is delusional. That is desire about ideas, delusion of ideas and attachment of ideas. It isn't about renounce or not renounce. That is a true renouncing. It isn't about let go or not letting go. It isn't about put down or not putting down. That is a true letting go, a true putting down. If you still have delusion in trying to let go of things, that's still delusional. If you're still trying to put down things, you are still delusional. The one who is doing the let go is still have delusion. It isn't about let go or not letting go. It isn't about put down or not putting down. That is a true putting down and a true letting go. Something that's not attached to the non-attachment itself. If you're still trying to attach or not attach, you still have delusion. Still trying to not attach, that is delusion. Trying to attach, that is also delusional. Not attached is also delusional. Both attaching and non-attaching, you still have delusion. It isn't about attach or not attach. Let's make a conclusion that way. That is how you enlighten. Enlightened, that all that you made up. On the rituals, it's all about karma. No matter what it is, a humbleness, the way you pay respect, the prayer you doing the reciting, vipassana, meditation, those are all karma. That is all karma that you made up. No matter how good or bad you practice, it's all about karma. Having delusion in creating karma to dominate yourself, to dominate the community, and to dominate the samsara. Full of rituals, full of practice, full of teachings, and passing down what is not a direct teaching, not direct to the truth. So let us enlighten directly. Everything is from not relate to the non-relating itself. It's from not attached to the non-attachment itself. It isn't about attached or not attached. It's from mind, the mind itself. It isn't about mind or not mind. Let's enlighten directly. Don't waste your time and create anything more than needed to dominate the samsara. Not relate to the non-relating. Mind, the mind. That is a direct enlightenment. So you can help others to become enlightened directly, not give them a long way around to enlightenment. Not attach the non-attachment directly. That is direct to not attach to the non-attachment. That's how you help release and liberate end for the samsara. Don't lead the samsara to be fixated on rituals and practice. If you not stop fixate on rituals and practice, you will keep on creating karma and karma. So what is being promoting in this world throughout is all karma. We have to change that. Have to help each other, one another to end, help one another to become enlightened. Don't keep on promoting the rituals, ceremonies, and practice. Vipassana is karma. Meditation is karma. Any practice in any way of any schools of thoughts, all karma. The essence of enlightenment is from the cutting itself, from mind, the mind itself. The true essence of the truth of enlightenment doesn't have schools or traditions. Everything is from the renouncing itself. Everything is from the giving up itself. There is no schools, no thoughts, no traditions, no sects or groups. There is no forms of religion in truth. Everything is from the cutting itself, which cannot classify into anything, cannot be classified to religion. You have to listen up very well. You know what religion comes from. It comes from faith. And you know what faith is? Faith is delusion, desire, and attachment, creating faith. We all assume up and made the faith up and be fixated on it until it becomes religions. Listen very well. So we all can be enlightened together, end together, directly. Only have attachment and desire in faith. Only karma of the mind, karma of practice. You cannot use faith with nibbana. You have to end directly only. Everything is from not attached, the non-attachment itself. It isn't about attached or not attached. To end your burden, to attach and not attach anything. It isn't about let go or not letting go. That is to end your burden of trying to let go or not let go of anything. It isn't about liberated or not liberated. That is to end you're trying to be liberated and not liberated. It isn't about putting down or not putting down. End your burden to try to put down or not putting down things. It isn't about mind or not mind. End your burden of trying to mind and not mind. It isn't about renounce or not renounce. End the burden of trying to renounce or not renounce. That is how you come to an end for the samsara, simultaneously enlightened together with the samsara continuously. Let us enlighten with the samsara simultaneously. It isn't about renounce or not renounce with everything together simultaneously. It isn't about might or not might together with everything simultaneously. That is how you enlightened and end for the samsara and everything directly. Compassion and great compassion simultaneously. That's a waste of time. Be deluded in creating, in assume up. This way, that way. Have to be this way, have to practice this way. Must do this, must do that. That's a really waste of time. Only fixate on assume up. Assume up and be deluded in what you assume up. Those not the assume ups that dissolve themselves. When the assume ups don't dissolve themselves, you will be deluded in that assume up. and it will go on and on. Because you haven't enlightened directly, you don't have to cut off from anything. Everything is from cutting. The cutting itself is not to cut off the mind or cut off things. It's not to cut off anything. Don't waste your time and go a long way around. Let us enlighten directly from the cutting itself. From mind, the mind itself. It's not to mind anything. Mind, the mind. And together with everything simultaneously. That is how you enlightened and I enlightened for the samsara simultaneously. That is how we all enlightened together. You enlightened and helped the samsara enlighten simultaneously. Don't waste your time and fix it on the things that you have made up throughout this world, every country, everywhere. Make things complicated and difficult when actually everything is very simple. Only assume up and deceive one another with what assume ups. From the cutting itself, there is no real form of ordination. Listen to this point. From mind, the mind itself, from not attached to the non-attachment itself, from the cutting itself, there is no true form of ordination. You have to listen to this very well, very carefully. Listen up. Let us enlighten directly. Listen. No matter if you are female, male, children, or adults, whatever form of existence you are, in the lower or higher realms, listen up very well. All the samsara, listen. To enlighten directly, as you heard, is not to cut from anything, but cut the cutting itself. Listen very well. You are deluded and creating meditation, mindfulness, mind power, perseverance, wisdom, and insight. Vipassana and meditation, that is all delusional that you made up. The Buddhas enlightened for you. So become enlightened directly. As you heard, everything is from not attached, the non-attachment itself. Why are you wasting your time doing meditation and vipassana? Assume up ideas and opinions to dominate yourself and make it difficult for yourself. Why? Still trying to let go this way, that way, renounce this and that. That is all you made up, and be dominated by what you made up on delusional. You have delusion in trying to let go of things. That's difficult. If you let go of the letting go itself, that is not difficult. Only to think that you have to let go of anything that is already complicated. It's complicating because of your idea. So let go of the letting go itself. Everything that is not difficult, that is not complex. So be enlightened together directly. Stop deceiving one another. Stop promoting. And come to help one another to end. Change it. Stop trying to seek more for faith, but end for one another directly. Stop trying to find refuge for yourself. Stop being parasized. End directly together simultaneously. Not relate to the non-relating itself. Not attached to non-attachment itself. Give up the giving up itself. Let us enlighten directly simultaneously. End together simultaneously. Stop creating more ideas or opinions to dominate yourself and go a long way around. There is no way, this way, that way, none of the way is the right way about Nibbana. Vimutti and Nibbana has no ways. If there is this way or that way to achieve Vimutti or Nirvana, that is all delusional. It's all made up. Every way to achieve Nirvana or path to enlightenment, that is all made up from delusion. So there is so many ways or many paths to enlightenment, because it's come from many different ideas, many different desires, delusions and attachments. So there are so many ways or paths to Nibbana, but none of those had anything to do with Nibbana. Not even one bit. No matter what way or what path to Vimutti, it has nothing to do with Vimutti, not at all. No matter what kind of meditation or vipassana you are performing, they have nothing to do with Nibbana. Only delusion that create vipassana and meditation. Everything is from not related to the non-relating itself. It isn't related to even the non-relating itself. Still being deluded in trying to do this and that. That is why there is a samsara. A samsara arises because of this delusion in trying to practice. Fixate on practicing this way and that way. That is all karma. Karma in many ways. And that is the origin of samsara, of realm of existence. Each realm of existence is for whoever that create that kind of karma. If you practice, where you're gonna go is the realm of existence, from the highest heaven to the lowest hell. If you haven't stopped practicing both worldly and spiritual, you will have to go in one of the realms. And it has nothing to do with Nibbana. The Buddhas enlightened for us, granted us the ending, but we don't end as such, but keep on creating more and more, adding on the truth. The Buddhas end for us, but we don't end, but adjust it to this way, that way, make it into a practice this way and that way. We didn't end accordingly. That's a miss and a miss, wrong and wrong, shift and shift from the truth. The Buddhas enlightened for us directly, cut for us directly, but we didn't follow. But we keep on starting, we cultivate and we contemplate, and we add and more elaborate and make it into this thing and that thing. That's why it becomes difficult and complicated and difficult throughout the samsara, because of each and everyone's ways and path. Vimutti and Nibbana don't have any way or path. Even the form of the ordained is not Nibbana. Any form of faith or no faith, that has nothing to do with Nibbana. If you are a lay person or the ordained, it has nothing to do with Nibbana. You have to listen up very well. Listen to something that's not attached to the non-attachment. Something that not grasping the non-grasping. Everything is from not attached, the non-attachment. From not grasping, the non-grasping. Listen up. It's from give up, the giving up. Listen very well. It's from renounce, the renouncing itself, not to renounce anything. And the great compassion to end for the samsara is beyond Nibbana or non-Nibbana, renounce or not renounce, liberated or not liberated. It's beyond that. The great compassion of Mahabarami is not just Nibbana or not Nibbana. It's beyond this concept of being at anything, even Nibbana. It isn't about Nibbana or non-Nibbana all the time. That is great compassion to cleanse the samsara throughout all the time. So people that are still fixating on trying to attach or not attach, that is still delusional, still fixate on trying to renounce and not renounce anything. you are still having a lot of delusion and attachment. That is why you're still fussing around, trying a lot of desire, delusions, and attachment. That's why you are still trying to practice and let go or not letting go, attach or not attach. You would like to embody the essence of Mahabharata. You have to dissolve the fixation. It isn't about being liberated or not being liberated. It has nothing to do with attach or not attach with everything. If you want to be the same essence as the Mahabharata, don't fixate on anything, don't hold on to anything or limit yourself at anything. Don't be attaching or not attaching, not empty or empty, or just nibbana or not nibbana. Has to be beyond all those. If you still think of having nirvana or not having nirvana, that is still idea. You still be limited on your idea. Empty or not empty, that is still limited in the idea. So don't focus on or fixate on just nibbana or not nibbana, or empty or not empty, or attach or not attach. Listen up very well. It isn't about attach or not attach. It isn't about empty or not empty. Everything. It isn't about nibbana or non-nibbana. Together with everything simultaneously. End the burden to achieve nibbana or not achieve nibbana, to be empty or not being empty. If you still thinking about empty or not empty, you still have a burden of trying. You still focus, that is still limited. It isn't about empty or not empty. That is how you end the burden of trying to be empty or not empty in your mind. End of your burden. You won't have any more delusion in trying to be empty or not empty your mind. It isn't about empty or not empty. Everything. It's not to pay respect or be humble to, but be the essence. Be the essence of great compassion. Don't just think of it or be humble to it. Everything, together with everything, be the essence. It isn't about might or not might with everything. Embody the essence of great compassion. Not just to think of it or know about it, but be the essence of great compassion. It's not related to the non-relating. It's not related to the non-relating. Together. That is vimutti, nirodha, and nibbana for the samsara. have delusion in thinking that have to be this way, that way. Why have to? It isn't about have to or not have to. Let's think that way. What you have heard, that is all to end all matters for you. End all matters and questions. If you have now or you will have in the future, what I have told you, what I have spoken today, you end on the questions for the samsara. Let us enlighten directly.